Hello everyone, we're here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 6 of 8, and it's the first race in the chase format. I'm here with Michael Rosario. He's going to have the in-car view for us today. Michael, what's your expectations for today's race?
It's going to be a lot of pack racing, and it's going to get very crazy at the end. I mean, we've seen through the past 5 races, and it's gotten very crazy, and they weren't even halfway, so it's going to be very good. I have a good feeling about this race.
Yeah, you're going to be starting here in 17th, not 17th, 7th, and you're going to have to make your way through the front. How's that going to work out for you?
It's going to require some patience, and just be aggressive, get up there to the front.
Okay, good talk with you. As
Yep.
we're about to go green here, so we'll see you on the caution.
Yep.
So that's gonna be our in-car camera Michael Rosario, but Eric Keeter gonna be on pole position for this race. On the outside of him, Aaron Brown, Eric Keeter in third, Brendan Time fourth, and Luke LaFaro running out the top 5. So green flag is out, and we're racing here at Charlotte. 55 laps here in the Patriot 55, as Eric Keplinger takes the early lead on the bottom of the track. Keeter right behind him, but Aaron goes a lot of time to that bottom lane. And whoa, someone just went a big block right down. I think that was a Luke LaFaro. That was a really big block for him, as that was... I don't know if he was trying to block Aaron, but he kind of did there. But Keplinger gonna lead lap number 1. Mike Reserve already up to third. Eric Keeter on the outside in second. And Aaron Brown gonna be pushing him to the race lead. He's right on his back bumper trying to get past Eric Keplinger. As he clears him, will Aaron be able to slide in behind him? Yes, he will. Very close for Aaron Brown right there, sliding in between them. As now Michael Rosario and Keplinger are gonna work on the top side here, but on the inside right there, Brendan Timon gonna be working with Aaron Brown and Eric Keeter. Aaron all over the back bumper of Eric Keeter. As Aaron goes to the top, actually, Keeter gonna be left to dry on the bottom lane. Here comes the outside lane. Will Aaron be able to clear Keeter off the exit? As Keplinger pushes him as Aaron Brown to the race lead. Aaron gets the race lead on lap number 4. He's going to lead that lap right there. He's going to look for his first LRL championship this season in the DP series. Keeter right on his back bumper. Kind of see the even lines. We've seen it a lot. There's 1.5 mile tracks. The outside is really good for gaining momentum. The inside's obviously better than the corners, but Keplinger clears him. To the bottom roll, he might hang Michael out to dry in the top lane. Like Jalen Bauer right behind him, but they're both clear. So here comes Michael Rosario to the bottom of the track. He looked for the race lead, not going to be able to. Those two clear of Aaron Brown. Battle and Eric Keeter are going to be working their way up to the front on the outside, as we've seen a lot of people to the front on the outside and also on the inside. The inside hasn't really been that great of a line, surprisingly. Keplinger leads that lap right there. As Jalen Battle going to be pushed by Eric Keeter, he clears the pack. Will he go to the bottom of the track? Top, he's going to push Jalen even more. For a second, Jalen goes bottom, but Aaron's gonna make it 3 wide middle, and Heater gonna be left out to dry on the very top side. As Heater falls back to 7th place, as it's gonna be out of the points championship, right? There, the points, stage points. As Jalen Battle to the race lead now. As we've seen a lot of different leaders so far this race, we've seen about 4 lead changes already in 7 laps. So it's gonna really shape up tonight's race as should be an interesting one here, the winner part of it. Aaron on the very top still being pushed by Brendan Timon. As Keplinger pushing Jalen Bauer really hard up here But Jalen continuing to lead, even though the outside lane's pretty good throughout the race, but Aaron getting a good shove and getting pushed throughout the corner. It's really going to help him on the exit. Oh! Aaron into the wall! Back in the Brendan, and there they go, wrecking in the back, and the caution is out. As Keplinger just came up into him, I think he thought he was clear, and that's just a massive wreck behind him. There's I think Aaron almost went. So yeah, hard hit for those two drivers. I'd say definitely have to take a fast car for that one. And let's take a quick look at the chopper cam, see what we see here. Let's go to a smooth. Can't right now, but yeah, just a late move for Keplinger, and just Aaron and Brendan didn't have any time to react. So half speed right here. Half speed, he's clear right now. If he goes up right here, he's fine, but then just a little too late to have the momentum and Aaron into the wall, and then back down to Brendan. Nothing Aaron could do really. But that's gonna be a first wreck here today at Charlotte. We're gonna bring in Michael Rosero for the in-race interview. So Michael, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So after about 10 laps there, you made your way up to the lead at one point, but you dropped back down to third. What do you see right there from that 10 laps of racing?
Well, it was some pretty good racing while it lasted until the caution came out, obviously. But yeah, we're not really here to get the win. We're here to push our teammate, well, not really teammate, but tandem buddy Eric Keplinger to the win.
Yeah, and that we saw you guys work really well together. How much is the tandem there? Still the outside work pretty good, but like you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys went to the outside. And how you feel like that's a viable option coming to the last few laps, and maybe you go for the win?
Oh yeah, the outside's really gonna help on like when it's coming to when it's on any lap, obviously. Yeah, the outside is kind of like the Daytona outside lane, where you get the momentum in the corner and then you push it through on the back stretch.
Yeah, and good talking with you guys. I think yeah. So good luck throughout the rest of the race.
Yep.
So that's going to be our in-race reporter, Michael Rosero, as I believe we might be going to London Green this time by. I kind of want to talk to, Aaron Brown did not use his fast repair. As pace car lights are on, so let's talk to Aaron Brown. I think he might use fast repair. Hello, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yes.
So, in that right there, you just, from what having your point of view, Keplinger just came up, or you think it was Necker or something?
I have no words.
So disappointing Aaron right there. I think he forgot to use fast repair, but Keplinger, I'm pretty sure got sent to the back for that wreck. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Necker, but it's different on everyone else's screen. But looked like Keplinger just thought he was clear and just came up and caused about, I think, 2 car wreck there. Don't know if anyone else is involved, but Brendan Timon, take a quick look at his damage. He did not take a fast repair, or did he didn't even pit, so kind of surprising here. But I believe we're about to come to the green flag. Space car lights are off. Take a quick break. So as we're back here at Charlotte, as let's take a quick look at our weather for tonight's race. a nice 74-degree air temp and a 76-degree track temp. Under the lights here, a little bit of a wind, 6-mile-per-hour wind, facing the south direction. Partly cloudy for tonight's race. Track info: 1.5-mile track, obviously Concord, and yeah, basically a little bit info for Charlotte Motor Speedway. But as we're about to go green here, pace car is off, and Jalen Battle get leads to the green.
Green
There
flag.
goes, green flag is out, and looks like these front two really got a good start. But Benjamin Walker kind of in the middle there. But these guys behind are really shoving each other. Michael goes to the outside for the race lead. Does he have enough momentum to get to the outside? He does, but can he get side by side with Michael, Jalen Battle? And here comes everyone else. There's a 3 wide behind for that third place position. I think Brendan Timon's damage kind of affecting him. But Jalen Battle on the inside, but Michael Rosero fighting strong by himself on the outside. Michael, I think, led that lap right there. Or is very close at least. Yeah, he led that lap by a few hundredths of a second, but Jalen's got the advantage going into turn number 1 and 2. As these guys are still catching up to these drivers up ahead. And here comes Keplinger. Those two working together as we go to Michael Rosero's interview. He's going to use the outside. Michael might be able to. Oh! He kind of gave him a nudge, and that's going to give Michael a bit loose, but he has a momentum. Jalen has no one on the inside to help him. Going down to turn number 1. Michael still in the race lead by a hair. Jalen's got the advantage, but Michael's got the advantage on the exit. Will he be able to clear him on the exit? Yes, he will. They both clear them. And now these two drivers in the race lead, these guys behind are kind of back here. I guess helping Brendan get up there, I presume, or something. But there's only a 4-car battle for the race lead right now. And Jalen Battle on top, trying to get a good run on the exit, but Benjamin kind of just not really pushing anyone. He's kind of staying back. I guess he's waiting for him to wreck, possibly. He probably knows that there's going to be a caution. He is in the chase, but if I was him, I would try to maybe get those stage points out here to the end of the stage. Oh, Keplinger moves up the racetrack a little bit. Almost into Jalen Battle is going to separate him and Michael, and Jalen's going to go to the outside as here comes Keplinger, and here comes everyone else. Here up there, Luke Lafaro coming up there, and Brendan Time, because they a little bit too much to get up there and battle for the race lead. Now it's a 5-car battle, but Luke Lafaro coming up strong behind. As that inside still strong with Michael Rosero and Eric Keplinger. As they're kind of getting a little jostling for position. Well, not for position, but like kind of moving out the racetrack a little bit. Pushing each other a little bit too much in the grass, a little bit on the front straightaway. But almost coming to the end of the stage, about 10 more laps. And this stage, or first half of the race will be over. And we'll be going for the stage points. Keplinger really pushing Rosero. As I don't know. As Keplinger slides up a little bit, almost into Jalen Battle. As Jalen has been hanging on the outside for a long time here, and he's been hanging on pretty strong. He's close down. If he just gets a little help from Peter, I think he can maybe get by Rosero and get up to the race lead. But it's gonna be tough doing that all by yourself, as he's hanging on strong as Keplinger getting up in the Jalen Battle, as no one's really helping Jalen, as Luke Lafaro's actually up there. I believe it is Luke. No, yeah, it is the GoPro machine. As Jalen goes back underneath behind Keplinger, but now he has a run on the outside. He's to the quarter panel. Now he's to the quarter panel of Michael Rosero. Now at his door, he has a huge run, but it's going to be kind of a loss in the middle of the corner as these guys have the bottom lane. As we have just finished lap number 20. Like I said, we're almost come to the end of the stage. And things are going to get pretty wild with these last few laps on the stage. Just Heater falling back big time. About second to 2 tenths. As now Kelvin goes to the top of the track, and Michael Rosero all alone on the bottom line. No one's gonna go to the inside of Michael Rosero, as he might get freight train on the bottom. You usually see freight train on the top as top lane. No one is going to help Michael. Will anyone go to the inside? Benjamin goes to the inside. Will he stay there? I don't think he will. As Michael is still in the bottom lane. Still in the race lead for now. But Keplinger gonna cruise Michael on the exit of turn 4. But here comes Heater as he has a massive run. Getting back up to these drivers as Keplinger leads that lap right there. And Keplinger's still on the top side. Heater on the bottom, kind of staying back. He might have a little bit of damage actually from the airing rack out. But Jalen's gonna clear Keplinger, or Keplinger's and Jalen are gonna clear Michael. But Michael kind of moving up the racetrack, not giving him a lot of space. As Keplinger almost came out to Michael. Michael's gonna lead that lap right there. As here comes Jalen Bauer to the inside of Eric Keplinger. At least he peeked to the inside, but he's just not there. As Michael Rosero has help from Jalen Battle now. As Keplinger all alone on the outside. Will anyone help here, Keplinger? As he moves him up the racetrack. I think either he planned to go up there or Jalen kind of pushed him in the corner and moved him up there. But in this interview, these guys have worked together a lot, and I think that might have been planned actually. And now Keplinger and Michael tandeming up to the front. But here comes Luke Lafaro on the outside. He's going to slot in behind Jalen Battle. Now Keplinger goes to the top side. Side by side with Michael Rosero. Coming to the end of the stage soon. Lap 27 is in the stage. As you can see, all back up of Michael Rosero's Eric Keplinger coming to the white flag soon. First time by. As these guys have a pretty massive gap, but we've seen in these DPs a massive gap is not that good. As you can really suck up to these drivers up ahead, but they're actually pulling away. The question is, who will win the stage? Keplinger goes top. It's coming to the white flag.
Goodbye, Fred.
One more lap to go in the Daytona 500.
As here they come. Here they all come. Now, Keplinger on the top side could have a lot of help. Is Keplinger going to clear him? Here comes Jalen Battle to the top. He's not going to look the outside. There he goes. He's going to have help from Luke Lafaro. Who's going to get here first? It's going to be too close to call. Was it Jalen? It was Jalen Battle, I believe.
All right,
Getting
man,
it.
caution is out.
I
Caution
think
is
it
out.
was Jalen Battle at the line. Let's see who it was. It was Eric Keplinger actually by 1/1000th of a second for the stage winners. They're crashing behind. Heater in the wall during caution. What happened there? They just just expect Michael to break there, and I'm guessing that's what happened. But Keplinger get the stage win there. As it's going to be Keplinger, Jalen, Lafaro, Rosero, and Heater, I believe, round up our top 5. But what an intense stage battle there. What a close stage it was. It didn't seem Jalen had the big of a run on the outside, but he got a massive run. And he gets second, and he almost got the stage win. But good result for those drivers. Heater right now does not have a big advantage after getting, I believe, 3 wins in the regular season. As we're going to pull in Mike Rosero into the booth before they Hello, Mike, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So you and Keplinger almost you almost got the stage win there, but Keplinger went to the outside, and I believe you got 4th in the stage. And
Yeah.
what could you have done differently there to maybe get the stage win?
I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't really going for the stage run. I just want to push Keplinger and get 2 in a row wins So yeah, I'm not really going. I'm not going for points or anything. I'm nowhere near getting into the playoffs. That's for sure. Obviously. Yeah, we work good together.
Yep, and taking a pit stop right here. You taking tires or fuel only or what?
No tires, just gas. I'm kidding. I'm taking both. Yeah.
Interesting strategy. What made you take the pit stop? Was it just everyone else pitting, or you feel like there was a little bit of tire wear?
There might be a bit tire wear, like I said. Like Keplinger said on the voice chat, he was getting a little too close to like everyone. I mean, no, he wasn't. He was getting like tight and all that. So yeah, maybe these tires will help.
Yep, and we'll talk to you after the race here with Vince Caution.
Yep.
So Michael Zero on the 23 machine as Eric Keplinger going to be your stage winner. We're going to bring him in right here. Hello, Eric. You got a comment?
Yes, I do.
So you get done by 1/1000th of a second as you down pit lane here. What?
It was close, man.
Yeah. What was your gameplay on those last few laps? You got to the outside of Michael, and what were you thinking?
I mean, I found out in the race that the outside's the way to be. Because me and Michael were just pushing. I was pushing Michael a lot, and we couldn't really get anywhere. Jalen was just by himself, and he was, getting past us. So I know the outside was the way to be. And I try to have that mindset. Like, I know for a while I was in the lead. I just stayed towards the middle lane. I don't know. I kind of got ahead of myself and went down low too early because I thought I could make it, but you saw there I barely got it. So if I'm in that position again, I'm just going to stay high in that lane and just maybe only swing low once I get to the checker flag in the drive, not just off turn 4 immediately.
Yeah, so far I believe you have led the most laps of the race, so far it's a pretty good point set for you. Are you looking forward to next week at Pocono, or what's your thoughts on next week?
We should be good there because I did well in street stocks there. Go to these super speedways, so yeah. I just like to tribute Aaron Brown, who got caught in the he suffered the loss of the 9-minute fast repair glitch thing. So F for my homie Aaron Brown.
Yeah, and we'll bring you back into the chat. So good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
So as we're coming to the green flag this time by, we still have all 7 drivers in the field. Brendan Time, I believe, took his fast repair. Guys, the image spec series. Take a quick look if he took his fast repair. As can't really tell from that. Either way, we're about to go green here. As you can see the infield road course of the old layout before the renovations for the actual real life rover. As this is the old layout, there's a lot less. And with the Super Speedway racing, you don't really want a lot of bumps that are just kind of unnecessary. Also, it's pretty tracks, but Jalen about to go lead us to the green again. Saw us last time, but he did not keep the lead for long.
Green flag,
As
green
there
flag.
this green flag is out, and we are racing back here at Charlotte. As we've seen this before, the top 2 get a really good start. 3rd place kind of stuck in the middle of no man's land, and everyone else is spaced out big. As here gonna push Jalen, but here comes Michael. You can see the massive run he has from the blimp cam as he blinks as he goes to the outside. But this tandem, I don't think he'll be able to work on the outside. Everyone else has to gather themselves back up and catch back up to each other. As Michael on the outside, trying to work with Heater now, as now everyone else is going to be catching back up pretty soon. About 5 drivers, but Keplinger kind of a little further back, but we see his bump cam right here. He's really getting on these guys. Brendan Timon on the bottom could kind of slow him down a little bit. But Michael Rosero could look to the top side of Eric Heater. With 20 laps to go, it's going to be really close. And it's really anyone's race, like we said before. And Michael looks at the top side. Will he be able to do anything? He has Benjamin Walker's help as Walker got in with the tiebreaker over Wolfgang Walker last week at Daytona. So as a whole pack is now back up together, and now Luke Lavarro on the back of the pack is Keplinger and Michael going to work together yet again on the very top side as these drivers are working together very, very much, a lot here in Charlotte and last week too. So Keplinger is still working tandem as we have about 3 tandems already. We have one in the front, side by side, and kind of Luke Lavarro kind of hanging back. So here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lap times are flying by. There's about lap times of 29.6s. It's almost as fast as a Cup car. They're going upwards of 180 miles per hour into the turns, and they're only going down like 2 miles per hour. As Michael has a huge run, he might get on the exit here, and he gets it at the line, and Michael Rosero might be able to do something here on the back straightaway. On lap 38, can he get to the outside and clear him? He has him cleared for now. Will he allow Eric Keplinger to clear him? But Jalen had a huge run on the bottom. Will Michael clear him? He has him cleared for a second. Not enough though. What we saw as here he comes. Keplinger and Michael clear him entry, but Keplinger just didn't commit. I don't think. I mean, we hear in his interview he was just gonna stay top most of the time. That happened, but Michael Rosero, now your new race leader for now, is Keplinger going to be challenging on the outside. Benjamin Walker pushing him. Michael really hard. You kind of see him wiggling a little bit behind him. Here comes Jalen Bell to the outside. Here comes Heater to the outside. But Brendan Timon going to choose the inside, but Jalen's going to lead that lap right there at Charlotte. Now the tandem really showing their work right here. They get out so basically in the DPs they get out to a big margin, but they can't pull away anymore. Kind of like in the real life, they get out to a big margin, you can like pull away, not much. Keplinger back up in third now, but he's gonna look to the outside with Michael Rosero right behind. As Rosero, he's probably gonna look to the outside. Yes, he does. Here comes Timon also behind him in the 34 machine. Timon gonna stay with them on the top side. And here comes the show, Michael Rosero. As Keplinger is ahead of Jalen Bauer for now. Will he be able to clear him though? Or will he stay on the top? He stays on the top for now, but Jalen led that lap right there by very little margin. As now their single foul as Brendan Timon gets in front of Eric Keplinger. The outside just can't do much. Oh, Keplinger taking it 3 wide through the grass, kind of. I don't know if he clipped the grass or not, but Brendan Timon now in the middle is Michael Rosero's good. Very outside and trying to help Eric Heater, but Heater will be able to get helped as Jalen Bow now in the middle. There's a 3 wide to the race lead. Hey, now in turn 3 and 4. Brendan on the top side is still 3 wide. And now Eric Keplinger to the race lead again, pushed by Eric Heater. Behind him, Michael Rosero. Here comes Jalen Bell to the outside. Brendan Timon also. As here comes Heater, as Heater and Jalen have worked together pretty well throughout the race, especially the second half of the race. But Michael and Keplinger have together. And will they be able to hold on to the inside line? Heater clears him right now. He's clear of him. Will Jalen go down to the left? maybe look to the inside of Eric Heater. And he tries to, but Heater covers it well as 10 laps to go in this race. About 5 minutes to decide who will win this race. Unless obviously we have a caution, but right now I don't think. Maybe later on in the race, but I don't think we have a caution. But Brendan Timing game really good shot from. Oh, as soon as I said that, but they save it. Oh, they're flipping over. As somehow that's not a caution for my racing.
All right, man.
So.
Caution is out.
And there it is. Caution is out now. And Mike Rosero, your race leader, is Brendan Timing and Benjamin Walker flipped over hard as Benjamin had to reset, actually. I believe Brendan Timing already used his fast break. It looked like Michael was pushing him in the wrong place right there. He saved it initially, but then he lost. He overcorrected it into the outside wall. Overcorrected into the wall, and Benjamin went flying in the air. As he checked up, but Luke Lafar was saying expected, and kind of two separate wrecks right there. But Brendan Timing down pit lane, but Mike Rosero in the race lead. Take a quick break, and we'll be right back before the green flag. Hello everyone, we are back here at Charlotte Motor for the restart with about 5 laps to go after a big crash in the back there, a few cars flipping, but Benjamin Walker was able to get back going, but
Green.
Brendan Timing was not, as he already used the fast forward. Peter has a really good restart there, Jalen Ballot in second, Keplinger third, as yet again we see the top two kind of get a better start than the rest of them, and it seems like it gives them kind of a lap advantage over the rest of the field, a half a lap, as right now you can kind of see the rest of the field's finally catching. So in like a green checkered situation, it could help a little bit, but I don't think it will be that helpful. Laps right now, Peter out in front, but Keplinger on the bottom of the track. But here comes Marco Rosero, Brendan, Luke Lafaro, and Benjamin Walker in front here. Benjamin one lap down actually, so caution. But the top side, Jalen Ballot, Eric Keeter on the very top, tandeming. As it's still tandeming, we've seen these guys tandeming pretty good, but here comes Keplinger and Rosero. We saw those guys work together throughout the race tonight. Coming to the last few laps, we saw Rosero talk about that top line. As Keplinger goes top, but they're gonna block as Heater goes back to the bottom. Now Jalen's gonna get pushed by Keplinger, but here goes Mike Rosero to the bottom of the track, gonna help Eric Heater. And now, who will help who? That's gonna be the big question. Coming to 2 laps to go. As it looks like Luke Lafaro up to third, he's going to go to the bottom of the track, but Heater, will he go with him? As Keplinger goes with them. Keplinger to the bottom, here comes Heater to the top. As these guys are just trying to get up to the front as any way they can. As coming to the white, after the white flag is crossed, as here comes Luke Lafaro to the bottom of the track. 3 wide for the racing for a second. But Keplinger with a big block on Jalen Ballot, but Luke Lafaro on the very top side, the bottom side all by himself. White flag in the air. And no more cautions. It's going to be every man for himself now. Jalen under the wall a little bit, as he are going to be pushing Jalen even more. Will Michael be able to make his way up to the field through the middle, as Keplinger is not going to give him the exit. As Heater and Jalen on the top, Michael and Keplinger on the bottom. Who's going to get here first? As they're battling behind, I don't think it's going to be enough. Keplinger going to cross the line. Winner here today at Charlotte, and Michael Rosero second from 5th to 2nd, as he's going to get 2nd place yet again. So back-to-back wins for Eric Keplinger, and a win in stage 1 to start the chase, and I think he's going to be your points leader heading into Pocono. So Keplinger leading 10 laps of the 55 today. I think the most laps was Jalen Battle, I believe, with 19, but Peter led a few. Lafaro led 0, and Michael led 17, so a lot of lead changes, and throughout the race we had 17 different lead changes, but Keplinger going to be bringing it down here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway for his 2nd win in a row in the DP series. And we're going to go to a quick break and we'll interview our top 3 drivers. As we're back here, and we're gonna be doing our top 3 interviews, it's gonna be Eric Kepling gonna be brought in here. Hello, Eric. You got a copy?
I have a copy.
So you get it done here at Charlotte in the closing laps. You work your way through the field and get by Jalen and Heater. What was going through your mind on those final few laps?
First off, I gotta say, get in there, Lewis. Well, Lewis got in there again, so it's basically what went down with you in my interview mid race. I mean, just controlling the top, trying to get to the top because that's what had the run. I just had to block on the high side. Lucky I wasn't spun by Jalen, and I was just able to hold him off. I got fresh tires, so that was able to help me. But I had a bit of cold tires on the start. Couldn't turn as much for the first like 2 laps of the restart. But yeah, it's just right place, right time. Just made sure just to get to the top whenever I could, and that's basically what helped me get the win.
Yep, and you get 2 in a row here, and I think after this race you'll be the points leader in the DP series that we talked to you
Yes,
about.
sir.
Pocono is a totally different track that we've been to all season long. Long straightaways, but you have to lift a little bit for the corners. You think it's gonna be a little bit more challenging than these regular, like, basically full throttle racetracks?
Yeah, because there's going to be a lifting element. Here it's just getting the run, and just turning left full throttle the whole way, lifting if you need to, blocking. But just knowing when to lift, how much to lift, and just trying to get the corners right. When you're out front, blocking will be a factor, I'm sure, like on the end of the straightaways or off the corners. So it's just going to be a mix of what we've seen all season. Some parts will be there, some new parts, but it's just we'll tackle it when we get there. Practice exists for a reason. So,
Yep, and anyone you think for tonight's one?
Michael Rosero. I gotta push him to win one of these times. Maybe next week at Phoenix. Pocono. Excuse me. I've been messing up my words all night. But Aaron Brown. I accidentally wrecked him. I didn't mean to. And then he didn't take his faster period without Heater told him to. And then he got the 9 minutes of required repairs. So, just like to thank my other competitors, all the frontline workers as well. I can't wait for Tuesday night.
Yep, and we'll see you Tuesday night for this
Thank you.
Legends finale. So Zero Keplinger bringing our second place driver and our in-race commentator, Michael Zero. Hello, Michael. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So you get second here, and you push Keplinger to another win, and you guys obviously couldn't talk to each other since you were in this Discord, but you got it done, and you kind of did it how you said you go do it. Just push him to the win. You went from 5th to 2nd there on that final lap. You tell us how that went.
That was some fun racing today. And first off, congrats on Kevlin for the win. Good to see him go back to back, and yeah, glad to push him to the win. And yeah, that was fun. So that was some fun racing. So yeah, I was just going to Kevlin the whole race, obviously, and yeah, we got him the win.
Anyone you want to thank for tonight's second place run?
I want to thank some people for showing up, and the broadcast, everyone who raced clean, and that was a fun race. Good race.
Yep, and we'll see you Tuesday night for the Legend Series and working with your first title for LRL.
Yep, see you there.
So Micro Zero bring in no one else actually, so we'll just end it off of there. We had 17 different lead changes and a lot of passing there. It was a real fun race, and we'll see you guys next week at Langley for the season finale.